Archangel Michael says, a shadow has already started moving in silence. The truth about your sister's nature is darker than you imagined. Her steps are being watched by heaven and her intentions are about to unfold in front of you. The angels tried to protect your heart from betrayal, but the signs have been clear. Every whispered word, every secret glance was preparing for this revelation. Very soon she will act in a way that changes everything. The moment is close, closer than you think. The thing she hid behind her smile will no longer stay hidden. Her mask will fall and what remains will shock you. You must be prepared because the pain of truth always cuts deeper when it comes from family. The betrayal you feared is already walking toward you. And nothing will be the same after this. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. Your sister's nature has been restless for a long time. Her spirit was not at peace and jealousy began to grow like a fire in her chest. Heaven warned you through dreams, through strange feelings, but you tried to ignore them. Now the final moment is approaching. She has spoken with someone behind your back, plotting things that will strike at your peace. The steps she is taking are dangerous, and she knows it. Even the walls in your home can feel the heaviness of what is coming. She will reveal herself without realizing it. Her own words will betray her. And once she speaks, she cannot take it back. The truth will pour out like a storm breaking the dam. And when it does, you will understand why the angels never wanted you to trust her too deeply. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, you must not ignore these warnings. When heaven speaks, it does not waste words. The tears in your eyes today will be the strength in your hands tomorrow. Her actions are not just about you. They are about envy, about trying to take something that was never hers. She sees your blessings, your rising, and it eats away at her heart. Instead of celebrating you, she is preparing to wound you. The people around her already suspect something. They have seen the way her eyes shift, the way her tone changes when your name is spoken. Her bitterness is no longer easy to hide. And soon her secret will come out in a way no one can stop. Once heaven moves, every hidden thing will be dragged into the light. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. She is preparing to strike at the things closest to your heart. It could be about your money, your relationships, or even your reputation. She wants to leave a scar where she knows it will hurt most. But the angels are already standing near you. They will not allow her plans to succeed in the way she imagined. Her betrayal will turn into her own downfall. The same lips that curse you will tremble with regret. The same hands that plotted against you will be tied by heaven's justice. Nothing she builds on deception will survive. Your tears will become proof of your strength. Her words will echo back to her like a warning she cannot escape. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. The heaviness in the air around you is not your imagination. It is the energy of betrayal trying to press into your life. But you were chosen to endure this storm because you will rise above it. Her heart has become restless and it is pushing her to act in ways she will regret. She cannot stop herself now because heaven is forcing her true self into the open. Even those who once trusted her will begin to step away. The more she tries to hide, the more obvious her nature will become. She cannot outrun the truth anymore. Very soon the mask she wore will fall in front of everyone. And when it does, her name will be spoken with shame. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. The angels have already seen the moment that is coming. Your sister is standing on the edge of exposing herself without even realizing it. Every step she takes is pushing her closer to her own downfall. She thought no one would notice the hidden conversations. She believed her plans were covered in silence. But heaven hears what humans whisper, and nothing can remain hidden forever. Her actions will soon speak louder than any denial. The time of pretending is ending and the truth is marching in. You will not have to search for it. It will come to you. And when it arrives, the shock will silence even those who thought she was trustworthy. The revelation will be undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the storm is closer than you think. The signs are already around you. Strange feelings, sudden changes, unexplained distance. These are not accidents. They are warnings. Your sister's spirit has grown restless, unable to hide what is boiling inside. The bitterness is spilling through her actions. Her words, once soft, are now sharp and edged with jealousy. She is preparing something that she thinks will break you. But what she does not know is that her plan will backfire. The angels have set a trap for her own steps. The moment she moves against you, the heavens will move against her. Her downfall will be the lesson everyone else needs to see. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Every secret has a moment when it can no longer stay buried. That moment is approaching fast. The energy of truth is stronger than her lies, and soon it will burst forth. You will hear words that cut deep, but they will also set you free. You will see actions that shake you, but they will also open your eyes. The pain will not be wasted. It will become your protection. Her betrayal is not just against you. It is against heaven's order. She is trying to fight what was destined for you. But no human hand can block what the divine has already written. And the more she resists, the more she destroys herself. She cannot escape the path she has chosen. Type Amen to get blessing. 1. The angels are not only exposing her, they are also strengthening you. Every tear you cry now is watering the seeds of your blessings. Your heart, though heavy, is being prepared for greater glory. Your sister thought her actions would silence you. But instead, they will elevate you. The very thing she planned to harm you will become the evidence of your rise. Even those who doubted you will be forced to admit the truth. They will see how heaven defends those it has chosen. Your pain will not end in shame. It will end in victory. The clock is already ticking and soon the revelation will break. Type Amen to get blessing. 11:11. Her nature is shifting and it is no longer gentle. Her envy has poisoned her heart, making her capable of things you never thought she would do. The transformation is almost complete. She will reveal herself through anger, through sudden words she cannot take back. Her silence is ending, and what comes next will shock you. The angels are warning you now, so you are not caught unprepared. But do not fear because you are not alone. The shield of heaven is already over your head. The storm may roar but it cannot destroy you. Your sister's choices will write her own ending. Type Amen to get blessing. 12:12. The heavens are tightening the circle around her. The things she tried to bury are already rising to the surface. Even the smallest slip of her tongue will soon betray everything she has been hiding. Her plans are shaky, built on jealousy and deception. No foundation like that can last long. The angels are shaking the ground beneath her and cracks are already forming. She will not realize it until it is too late. But by then the damage will already be done not to you but to her own reputation. Her fall will be sudden and it will be clear why it happened. Every hidden motive will stand in the open, undeniable to all. Type Amen to get blessing. 13:13. Archangel Michael says there is no turning back now. The wheel of truth is moving and her secrets are being dragged toward the light. Even if she begs for time, it will not stop what is coming. You will begin to see the shift in her behavior. One moment she will appear calm and the next her anger will break through. This is the sign that her inner mask is breaking apart. What she once kept under control is slipping through her fingers. Her own words will turn against her, exposing what lies beneath. Heaven has decided the moment cannot be delayed any longer. And when that moment arrives, she will have no place to hide. Type Amen to get blessing. 14:14. The tension in your home, in your family, is not accidental. It is the weight of her choices pressing down. The angels have allowed this heaviness so that the truth cannot stay buried. Her jealousy has grown too large to be ignored. It has reached the point where she must act and she cannot stop herself. This is why the warnings are so urgent now. She wants to take what belongs to you, but heaven will not allow it. The very thing she reaches for will slip from her hands. Her failure will be clear to everyone watching and you will walk away untouched by her betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing. 15:15. The people around her will begin to distance themselves. Even those she thought were on her side will no longer defend her. The truth will make them uneasy and they will step back. The whispers she spreads will not stand. They will collapse under the weight of facts. Her words will lose their power and her voice will no longer be trusted. This is how heaven protects you by allowing her own actions to dismantle her influence. She cannot escape the consequences. She cannot undo what she has already set in motion. And when the dust settles, you will still be standing strong. Tape Amen to get blessing. 16:16. She believes her plans are secret, but they are already exposed in the heavens. The angels have seen every detail, every conversation, every hidden step. Nothing has escaped their watchful eyes. Her downfall is already written. She cannot rewrite it now. What she thought was her triumph will turn into her shame. Your heart, though shaken, will not be broken. You were chosen to endure this storm so that others can see how heaven defends its chosen ones. Your strength will become a testimony and her betrayal will become the warning others never forget. Type Amen to get blessing. 1717, the angels are closing in tighter with every passing day. What once seemed like silence is now filled with restless movement. She feels it too, though she will never admit it. The pressure of her own choices weighing down. Her eyes will shift. Her words will tremble. Her tone will betray the storm in her heart. She cannot hide the unease anymore. Every time she speaks, heaven is turning her voice into evidence. You will not need to search for confirmation. The signs will be plain and her actions will scream louder than any confession. Her truth will arrive on its own. And when it does, the room will fall silent, unable to deny what has been revealed. Type Amen to get blessing. 1818, her nature is reaching the point of no return. Once jealousy has taken full root, it changes everything. The softness of family becomes the sharpness of an enemy. She has allowed her envy to guide her decisions, and now those decisions will cost her everything. What she hoped to gain will slip away like water through her hands. Nothing she builds will last. The heavens are not blind. They have measured her intentions and found them unworthy. Justice is already waiting for her. And when it strikes, everyone will understand why. Tape Amen to get blessing. 1919, Archangel Michael says her actions will not go unpunished. What she tried to plant in secret will never grow into harvest. Instead, her own hands will feel the sting of what she has sown. She thinks she is clever, but the cleverness of man is nothing before heaven. Her every step has already been marked. Her downfall is not a possibility. It is a certainty. The betrayal she is preparing will turn back on her. She will lose what she thought she could take from you. Her loss will be visible to all and you will rise untouched, shining brighter than before. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The tension in your soul is not a mistake. It is the spirit of warning trying to protect you. Heaven whispers before storms break. And the whispers are growing louder now. Her heart is heavy with envy. That envy has turned into action and the actions are already set in motion. She cannot stop what she started even if she wanted to. The betrayal will unfold like a chain reaction. One move will lead to another and her own choices will bring her to collapse. She will not escape her fate and you will stand as the one heaven preserved through it all. Type Amen to get blessing. 2121, the people who once thought she was innocent will see her true face. The mask is cracking and the lies are too many to hold together. The collapse of her image is near. Her secrets will not remain private. They will spill into the open when she least expects it. and those who once defended her will turn away. Even she will realize that the truth cannot be contained any longer. But by then it will be too late to undo the damage. Heaven has already chosen the timing, and that timing is very, very close. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The atmosphere around you is shifting heavier each day. This is not your imagination. It is the weight of heaven preparing to reveal what has been hidden. Your sister cannot escape the light that is closing in on her. Her hands may still try to move in secret, but her eyes are restless and her spirit is unsettled. She knows something is about to happen, even if she pretends otherwise. The heavens have already declared her time is short. She is standing at the edge of her own exposure. The lies she built her strength on are collapsing. The very ground beneath her is breaking apart. And soon she will face the reality of her choices, unable to deny the truth. Type Amen to get blessing. 2323. Her envy has burned too long inside her heart. Instead of turning away, she fed it until it consumed her. Now that fire is spilling over into her actions. She thinks she has hidden her nature, but the cracks are wide open. Everyone will see the difference in her behavior. Her words once disguised are sharper, filled with poison. She cannot disguise her intentions any longer. The storm she has created will reveal itself to all. And when it does, there will be no return for her. The heavens will make sure the truth strikes with force. Type Amen to get blessing. 2400 hours 24. Archangel Michael says, you are being warned because the moment is near. Do not take lightly the strange signs and heavy feelings you've been carrying. They are whispers from above, urging you to prepare. Your sister has gone too far in her heart. She cannot turn back from the path she chose, and now the consequences will be her only teacher. She believes she is about to win something. She imagines herself standing over you. But heaven will turn the script in one moment. Her downfall will come the very instant she makes her move. Type Amen to get blessing. 2525. The truth about her nature will be so clear that even those closest to her will not defend her. They will step back realizing her hands are not clean. Her name will carry a stain she cannot wash away. The whispers she has planted about you will circle back to her. She will be caught in the very net she designed. Her tongue will betray her and her silence will no longer protect her. What she wanted to take from you will vanish before her eyes. Her envy will leave her empty and all will see that heaven did not allow her to succeed. Your story will continue to rise untouched. Type Amen to get blessing. 2626. The clock is moving faster than she realizes. Every second that passes is pulling her closer to the moment of exposure. She cannot outrun what is written in the heavens. Her own choices are binding her. She tied herself to deception and now the chains are too heavy to break. No matter how hard she tries, she cannot escape the truth. The angels have already positioned themselves to act. Their wings hover over you, guarding you from the strike she planned. Her attack will never pierce your destiny. Instead, it will break back against her, leaving her powerless. Type Amen to get blessing. 2727. The heaviness you feel when she enters the room is not without reason. It is the weight of her secret intentions pressing against you. Your spirit is sensing what her lips refuse to confess. She may smile, but the smile is hollow. She may laugh, but the laughter is false. Beneath it all, she carries envy sharp enough to wound. But heaven is turning her envy into her exposure. Her own mask will betray her in front of the very people she sought to deceive. No disguise will protect her now. The truth is about to rise like fire. Type Amen to get blessing. 28:28. Her voice will tremble in the days ahead. She will try to explain, but her words will contradict themselves. The more she speaks, the more she will reveal. This is how heaven works. It does not need to fight her openly. It simply allows her to destroy her own image with her own tongue. Her fall will not come from others but from herself. The people who once believed her will begin to doubt. They will see cracks in her stories. They will realize something is wrong, and slowly the trust she held will vanish from their eyes. Type Amen to get blessing. 29:29. Archangel Michael says, "This is not a battle you need to fight with your hands. Your silence will be louder than any argument. Your calmness will be the weapon heaven uses to prove your innocence." She wants you to react, to defend, to panic. But you will not need to do any of that. The angels are already arranging everything in your favor. When the truth strikes, you will be standing steady while she trembles. Your peace will be your victory and her chaos will be her judgment. The shift is already underway and she cannot stop it. Type Amen to get blessing. 30:30. The night will not hide her deeds any longer. What she whispered in darkness will echo in the daylight. The heavens have already chosen the hour of unveiling. Her steps are restless, her sleep uneasy. Even in silence, her spirit knows judgment is near. The angels are stirring the winds. And soon everything she tried to conceal will scatter. She wanted control, but control is no longer in her hands. She is caught in the tide of her own decisions, and that tide is pulling her under. You will see the breaking point arrive suddenly without warning. Type Amen to get blessing. 31:31. The heavens are writing a story that cannot be erased. Her envy is the ink and her betrayal is the page. But the ending is not hers to decide. Every hidden move is counted. Every word behind closed doors has been recorded in heaven's book. She will answer for all of it. Do not be afraid when the storm rises, for you are not its target. The storm is for her, not for you. The shield over your life is unshakable and her downfall will become your testimony. Type Amen to get blessing. 32:32. Her nature is no longer what it once was. It has hardened, grown sharp, and turned against the light. This is why the angels are intervening so strongly now. She is not just betraying you. She is betraying heaven's order. She is fighting against blessings that were never meant for her. The more she resists, the faster she will collapse. Her own shadow is chasing her. She cannot run from herself. Her choices have built a mirror that she will be forced to face. And in that mirror, her true reflection will break her pride. Type Amen to get blessing. 33:33. Archangel Michael says, "There is no shield for those who act in jealousy." She believed her family ties would protect her, but even blood cannot cover envy when heaven decides to reveal it. The truth will sting, not because you did not expect it, but because it comes from someone so close. Yet even in that sting, you will rise stronger. She will try to deny, to twist, to explain, but nothing will hold. The evidence will stand against her. Her words will scatter like ashes in the wind, and the heavens will silence her schemes forever. Type Amen to get blessing. 34:34. Her downfall will not be quiet. It will be loud, shaking the very people she tried to influence. The same crowd she wanted on her side will watch her stumble. Her face will reveal what her lips cannot hide. Guilt will sit heavy in her eyes, and shame will cover her steps. She will not escape the weight of truth. The angels will not allow her lies to live longer. They will pierce through her words, breaking every wall she tried to build. She cannot resist the hand of heaven. And you will stand watching as her mask finally crumbles. Type Amen to get blessing. 35:35. The pain of betrayal will not destroy you. Instead, it will lift you higher. The tears you shed will turn into evidence of your strength. What was meant to shatter you will become your foundation. What was meant to silence you will amplify your voice. Your destiny is too powerful to be stopped. Her envy tried to touch your blessings, but blessings cannot be stolen. They are sealed with your name in the heavens. No one can replace you. And soon even she will realize this truth. Type Amen to get blessing. 36:36. The people who once doubted you will stand in awe. They will see how heaven defends those it has chosen. Your story will speak louder than any explanation. Her betrayal will become her prison. The very act she thought would elevate her will bring her low. She will be left with nothing but regret. Your rise will not be delayed by her actions. In fact, they will accelerate it. The heavens are using her mistake as a stage for your victory, and your light will shine brighter than before. Type Amen to get blessing. 37:37. Archangel Michael says, "The trumpet of exposure is about to sound. Once it begins, there is no turning back." Her name will carry the weight of her own choices. The heavens have been patient, giving her time to turn away. But now patience is ending and judgment is stepping forward. The moment is sealed. You are not to fear, for your path is guarded. You are surrounded by divine protection, and no betrayal can pierce that shield. Her fall will only highlight your rise. Type Amen to get blessing. 3838.